Welcome to the Bogart Effect, a wealthy wisdom podcast. Please see important disclosure information at the end of the presentation.
My point is that this is an example where kids are not always the best when it comes to being a successor trustee. And that's, there's so many countless examples of this. Main thing that I care a lot about is to ensure, and we've talked about it in past podcasts, you don't want to create friction or animosity in your household that's not there before, right?
Exactly.
And money changes people. Obviously, I don't want my personal biases to impact the advice I give. I just know of a lot of examples where it's not, the children are not necessarily the right person to be the successor trustee.
Well, and they're also very busy in their lives at that point. You know, you may pass away and they're in their 50s or 60s or maybe 70s, and they've got grandchildren and jobs and things like that are keeping them very busy. They may not live near where you live. And therefore, it could even become a little bit of an encumbrance to name a child as a successor trustee as well.
And candidly, I would probably also put in that same category your siblings,
yes,
right? Like your siblings are usually around the same age as you. They don't necessarily have the financial sophistication to be able to manage whatever is needing to be managed. Plus, they're probably busy. They probably have, and so now it's a burden of time.
Exactly.
Are they going to get compensated, right? Like there's a whole bunch of questions associated with that. And this is where I think it's a perfect introduction to what a corporate trustee is.
The previous presentation by Bogart Wealth was intended for general information purposes only. No portion of the presentation serves as the receipt of or as a substitute for personalized investment advice from Bogart Wealth or any other investment professional of your choosing. Different types of investments involve varying degrees of risk, and it should not be assumed that future performance of any specific investment or investment strategy or any other non-investment related or planning services, discussion, or content will be profitable, be suitable for your portfolio or individual situation, or prove successful. Neither Bogart Wealth's investment advisor registration status nor any amount of prior experience or success should be construed that a certain level of results or satisfaction will be achieved if Bogart Wealth is engaged or continues to be engaged to provide investment advisory services. Bogart Wealth is neither a law firm nor accounting firm, and no portion of its services shall be construed as legal or accounting advice. No portion of the podcast content should be construed by a client or prospective client as a guarantee that he or she will experience a certain level of results if Bogart Wealth is engaged or continues to be engaged to provide investment advisory services. Copies of Bogart Wealth's current written disclosure brochure and Form CRS discussing our advisory services and fees are available upon request or at www.bogartwealth.com.